Hello and welcome to our very first look at Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era. This is the new / old Heroes of Might and Magic that's being produced by Hooded Horse and Ubisoft. Their first kind of cross collaboration. I'm very excited about it. I've been really enjoying a lot of the Heroes of Might and Magic games lately. This game's got a demo out right now for Steam Next Fest, so if you want to play this, you can right now, probably. And but if not, it's I don't know, it's coming out pretty soon. They've got 4 of the factions in it right now. We're gonna probably play as the weird Elven corrupted elves / Eldritch people this morning. It's our very first look at the game. We're gonna play it for a couple of hours, see how it is, do a little quick start campaign. Classic, why not? Jeebus Cross, players 4, players 3. I gotta go with players 4. Oh, these are bigger maps. Let's go Shamrock. We'll go with 3 players. So we're going to play with Schism, a splinter faction of Elvar. This group has delved into the depths of water through ancient Vori rites. They possess the power to deny their opponent's abilities in magic while summoning ever-growing hordes of monstrous creatures to overwhelm their foes. Sorry, the largest truck in the world just drove by my house. And we gotta pick a hero. I don't know anything about these heroes at all. You're a big Minotaur, Elf Mommy, Edge Mommy. I want someone who looks Eldritch as hell. That's very Eldritch for sure. Iron Master in chains. This is just Golem. Ooh, I like this guy. No terrain penalties. Double-faced, weird sea. I like that it's not just Eldritch, it's like really watery Eldritch. The Eye Collective? Oh man, what's this guy get? Grand Shoth growth in your cities increased by 1. Under its command, Grand Shoths gain 1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20% HP. Their attack and defense increases by 1 for every 3 hero levels. The enemy Grand Shoth loses an equal amount of attacks and defense. What is a Grand Shoth? You know what? I guess we'll find out. As we gaze into the abyss, sometimes it produces telepathy-wielding things that almost resemble mortals. Perhaps this is how it gazes back at us. Yeah, this feels like the right guy for us to play. Just a collection of eyeballs. Why not? After each battle, the hero increases their communion level by 1. At the start of each day, the communion level is halved. Each level increases the number of friendly Schism units by 5 until the end of battle. Cool. We can summon a basic avatar, and we can wean. Why the heck not? Hard, unfair, impossible. Let's play on hard because it's our first match. 100% feels right. Give it a chance. See how it is. Don't have UB on their Steam profile. It's just Hooded Horse. I mean, I play basically all the Hooded Horse games at this point, so the art style is very nice so far. Wow, I'm losing my voice already, and we're just getting started. Perfect. Good way to... Ooh, man. Damn. This is beautiful. I love the, like, handcrafted fog of war. How big is our map? Big. Oh, my God. Am I... Oh, okay. I see. We got a little mini map up here. So we're kind of in the top left corner. This is a really big map. Oh, yeah. Look, this art is amazing. So we have... Can I look at our guys here in more detail? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Merge? With you? Merge? Merge. No, no, no. No split. Merge. Here we go. We got spells. Well, we got summon avatar magic. We got our basic guy here. Basic Abyssal Communion, summon avatar. And we have our city. We got lots of gold around. Let's go start figuring out how to collect everything. I don't think we have this sawmill yet, so let's see if we can pick this guy up, capture it. After defeating its guard, grants gold. Forgotten remains, small rewards. Lethal battle. No, maybe not that. gold. Impossible battle. Lethal battle. Lethal battle. Difficult battle. Difficult battle. I should have went north. Fool that I am. You know what? We'll just pick up some loot in the meantime. Gold or XP? At this point, let's grab some XP. Basic resistance, +1 to sight radius, or advanced abyssal communion. Let's take scouting, because this is our, like, first hero. Goblin cache. Learning stone. All right, we're out of movement here. So, what else we have going on? Different sort of tech trees. And then different kind of upgrades as well. I guess we'll get this as we go. There's a bug report. Open up our city. Oh, cool. It's just like a giant frozen eldritch monster with little guys flying around it. This looks awesome. This looks so good. Construct new buildings, recruit creatures, upgrade creatures, hire heroes, etc., etc., etc. Channel that inner Ralph Wiggum, always. So these are the guys that we have. We have Raw Schlots, Cultists, Agrashoth Riders, Grand Shots. So these are the special guys for our unit. Concubus, Arbiters, and Abyssal Envoys. You're a magical creature, melee attack, flying, frost, and summoning right Grand Sloth special. Once per battle, summons a stack of these in place of an allied corpse. The summon has 50% HP of the corpse's original stack, and it can't have more than the summoner's units. Creatures are permanent and remain after battle. Okay, so I get these guys for like free, basically. Summons a stack of these guys on a friendly corpse. Yeah, I feel like, man, maybe I should just like grab some cultists. How much cash we got? We got quite a bit of cash, which we're gonna need for stuff. Grants the kingdom 1,000 gold and law points daily. Hire new heroes. Allows recruiting of cultists. Oh, so these are ones that we already have. Okay. Resources to be traded. Grants extra stuff daily. Grants 2 knowledge to any visiting hero. Walls. Binders and votaries. Agrashoth Riders. Stinging Raw Shots and Ferocious Raw Shots. Unlocks spells. I'll tell you what, let's go for lesser summoning rights. Dope. And so that allows us to recruit Stinging Raw Shots and Ferocious Raw Shots. These guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. So those guys are ranged. And these guys are like cleave units. Cool, cool, cool. I love this. The cultists. We have binders and votaries. Tamers, Mathas, Grand Shots, Unspeakable Shots, and Unthinkable Shots. Double Strike and Frost. Frost. Summon. Concubus. Mistress of Chains. Bewitcher. Agitator. Rift Arbiter. Bloated Arbiter. Abyssal Envoy. Abyssal Overseer. Abyssal Executor. Cool. 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 Yeah, and I can upgrade these dudes now. You know what? Why don't we get some of these range dudes? And then ideally, I'd love for these guys to, like, leave the city and come join my army. How do I back out of this screen? Oh, okay. I guess I have to bring someone to the city in order to take them out. They really need tooltips to tell you what all these buttons do. I tells you they need some tooltips here to tell you what these buttons do. All right. First turn over with. Take a closer look at the concubus purely for the academic purposes. Well, we'll see about that. We pop into town again. So I can't go to that because those guys are here. Alvar Outpost. Gives common and valuable resources after defeating the guard, which I guess is also that guy. Sugar. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go back to town if we want any of these troops. Grab some loot in the meantime. So we have a bunch of cultists. Oh, but that's like, it's used all of its recruitment there. I figured they recruited daily, but I'm wrong. Upgrade the cultists, upgrade the riders. I feel like let's unlock these spells, because we're coming up with our guy to like visit the city next turn. So he can pick up those units and grab all that loot. Doctor, hello. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh. Nighttime. Daytime. Come on, homie. I need you in here. Yes. So we have more Roshlots. Let's upgrade these guys to Feroces. And these guys are grand shots. All right. So we have like some melee guys, some flying boys, some archers, and some cleavers. But we don't have like a ton of units. We can hire new heroes. Lord Edgar or Sister Kiri. Probably not a bad idea to get a second hero out. Heck, and I guess let's get that +2 knowledge for any visiting hero, which I'm hoping they both count for. All right, so you're going to come down here and we're going to try fighting this guy so we can get this headlamp. And we'll try ourselves out our first battle. Reminds you of Heroes Hour. Yeah, so it's a Heroes of Might magic game. Much to the same vibe. I guess this is fine. So these guys have... See, I can't tell what like any of these units are as part of my problem. These are my archers. Okay, so these are like long-range whippy guys. Oof. And all we have is summon basic avatar. Attack and defense to the extent of the hero's spell power can only have one avatar at a time. Costs 10 mana. Ooh, okay. We'll get you there. I mean, the avatar I think I'm fine to attack with and let it just tank all sorts of stuff. So these guys all have this like multi-attack, 2-range attack, it seems. Heroic Strike deals the hero's level damage to a target enemy. Ah, yeah. Unnatural Calm. Enemy target deals -10 damage with basic attacks. Initiative is increased. Reduces the duration of positive effects. Lightning bolt does not affect quillins, whatever they might be. And then haste, +2 speed to a friendly creature. Okay, all right. All the different spells. Hard to tell, like, who is my most dangerous problem here, but... Owie. You have a melee attack and summon Stinging Brashoth. Performs an alternative melee attack. Okay. 3 and 31. 7 and 45. Little lightning guys. Summons a stack first on a friendly corpse's hex. Yeah, and so he's got this cleave as well, right? So he could come down here and cleave the two of them. Not that it's doing a ton of damage, honestly. Green 2. Let's have you kill him. My Roshlots! My poor Roshlots! Glance of the Abyss. Curse the target enemy. Curse target takes 24 pure damage at the start of this turn. This effect is stackable. Does not affect magic creatures, undead, and constructs. I mean, these things definitely look like they are probably some sort of magic creature. Yikes. In place of an allied corpse, you can summon Grand Schloths. Bit worried I'm going to kill all my Schloths at this rate. My cats has brought in a mouse and I'm just hearing this like behind me. That guy's doing huge damage and I would like him to not be doing that. Give him the zippy zaps. And these guys are probably going to kill this ferocious Roshloth if I don't do something. So we can just cast that for one of these tokens in the bottom. And it just has a cooldown. Rip. Ripperoo. 2, 2, 3. Let's hit that guy. Didn't want to teleport to do that, though. Now my poor archer's under attack. Woof. Gaze of the Abyss. Oh man, my archers are getting dummied. So you can summon more of these guys, I guess, then. I guess I should have taken the auto-resolve here, but, you know, I wanted to see what the combat was like. I regret nothing. If you move, can you still attack? No. But at least you can get in there to do a little block. That's okay. That could be worse. Battle animations are very nice and fluid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, the animation style in this is excellent so far. I'm absolutely loving the visuals. 1 to 2. Let's see if we can get this guy killed. You're doing good, kiddos. Zaps. Zippy zaps. Okay. All right. I got to get better at using my spells. You know what? The auto resolve said that these guys were going to die. So I'm going to say that was a fight well fought. A magical garden. Some mercury. Some treasure chests. Let's take that XP. Advanced summon avatar. Oh yeah, let's take that for sure. Avatar's attack is increased by 25% of his hero's spell power. So we're knowledge and spell power is like what this guy is really good at doing. Doubled if the hero knows leadership. Avatar's speed and initiative is increased by 2. Increased if they know insight. Let's take the attack. Because I want it to be kind of a quick one. Difficult battles down here. I do feel like we're going to need more troops on this guy. So why don't we come back here and grab this gold. And then we can take you out. I gotta figure out how to like make more troops. Is it once a week we get more troops? Produce 250 gold per day. Okay, so this produces every so many turns. One-time bonus. Attack and defense of friendly creatures increases by 1 when they battle on their native terrain. Frozen homeland. Yo, let's enact this law. Roshoth growth in your cities increases by 1. Ooh, I also like that. Elite Roshoths. I'm seeing how it works. A wood mine? Yeah, basically. Basically a wood mine. It's a sawmill. Normal battle. Sounds like my kind of battle. Defeats? Lethal battle. Why'd that change so much? What? Did my hero just retreat? God, I hope they come back. I hope I just didn't lose that whole army. That would suck if I did. Law for the unit was 4 per week and 1... +1 init. Growth increases by 4 and initiative by 1. Yeah. I wonder why that one is such a sneaky lie. Abandoned mansion, possible artifacts. Oh, retreat incurs no losses. Grant a little item. Difficult battle. I don't really have like a lot of frontline troops right now, so fighting all these Sketlingtons seems like probably a bad idea. I'm out of movement for you. So escaped hero. Yeah. Oh man. So I lost all of her stuff. All of her army died from that retreat. I didn't realize that was going to be the case. Fool that I am. $2,000 law points daily. So this would help me pass more laws. So this is basically like the tech and resource. That'll let me get cavalry. Recruit any creature from an external dwelling. Or increase better spells. That, and this allows me to get the riders. And it's kind of required for all this other tech. Grand shots, though. I also want grand shots. I feel like shots are stuff. So, yeah, we'll get some Shoth riders. And then we could put them here at least on defense for now. I literally cannot afford to re-get her. Boy, that money went quick, hey? Your turn begins. So yeah, I guess if I flee, I lose like all of these guys no matter what. Let's just take that auto result. Your hero can learn tier 3 arcane spells. Arcane spells gain +1 level. I mean, that seems useful. After each battle victory, the hero increases their communion level by 1 up to 3. At the start of each day, the communion level is halved, which increases the friendly number of schism units by 5% until the end of battle. Interesting. I feel like arcane magic would be the way to go here, seeing as this guy is a caster. And now we can get +1 defense on all of our heroes that go through here. And honestly, I think I'm going to need like more troops. Once per week gives random stuff. +1 knowledge. Restores 20% movement point and grants 20% until the end of week. Small rewards. Oh, there's a bunch of money over here. Can I get that money that's behind her? Yoink. I cannot get that money that's behind her. Well, we're going to want those riders, among other things. And honestly, I kind of feel like the golden law points. Concubine. We're on day 5 of the week. You can kind of see which way. Right here behind me is the timer. So I guess the recruitment is once per week. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I'm hurting on like gold right now. And if I could get these elite raw shots, it feels like it would be smart. Once per game grants a random small reward. I kind of feel like that should disappear after you loot it. But okay. Let's go pick up our riders. Those guys are still cavalry, so that's fine. And nobody else we can have here, so. Produce 1,000 gold a day. Or an extra 500 gold, but also law points. Oh man, I'm gonna take the eco. Let's build up a bank. Cool. Ah man, I love the way the cities looks. Honestly, the art style is absolutely 10 out of 10, so. Is Demos back? Like, are we re-entering the age of shareware? Demos back? Demos are absolutely back. With Steam Next Fest, demos have been So popular now. Which, honestly, I kind of love to see. Once per game grants a random small reward. You know what? Let's kill these Sketlingtons. To battle! So we have one set of archers and looks like regular skeletons and like some juicy skeletons over there. Some juiced up boys. Summon advanced avatar. So I guess it's like we also get these like special hero points. That I'm not super clear on. You could attack him from there. Eventually. Ow. Has to be in range of that unit. I see how it works. Now. We'll have you get on those archers. We'll have you guys go here. One damage. Not great. Yeah, so I've got like a point here. 8, 9, 8. They're going next, so I'd like to just damage them and do some chonks. Nice. He's going for my avatar, which is so perfect. That's the dream right there. Honestly, I think we use the avatar to hit him. Because this guy's going to go next. Nice. Also goes for the avatar. I love how they're all going for my summon. Every single one of them goes for the summon. That is the dream roll right there. Now, you are cavalry, which means, like, I feel like you are meant to go after these archers. This big guy's going next, but I have a heroic strike. I could just kill him with that. Ooh, yeah, we getting it now. We're learning. We are certainly learning. You know what? I think he could probably kill him, and then this guy might be able to kill the Sketlingtons. 3 to 4. Cursed target takes 10 pure damage at the start of its turn. 20 to 33. That seems like you do more damage just by zapping it. Look at that, man. Crushed. Didn't even lose my little guy. Whoops. Pick up another free defense buff. Grab some booty. Some looty. That's probably a decent fight. But I also want... try to get that ore mine and then swing back for more troops. Because we got like one more day here. Object captured. Nice. Permanently increase spell power by 1 would be very nice for us. He could just sit in here for now. Concubine. I mean, if it's the last day, why don't we unlock that just so we can get the concubine? The concubussy. Dude, I can't even afford these concubussies. They are super expensive. Tier 1 friendly creatures attack and defense increased by 10% of the hero's attack, defense, spell power, and knowledge. Oh, wow. Nah, man, I think let's still just go for these elite guys. We ain't gonna get them yet, but... after 8 cringy ads, he finally landed. Newton, welcome, welcome, welcome. Even stingy demos I prefer over gameplay videos that at best show the developer's dreams. Amen to that. I'm all for the demos, honestly, especially because a lot of the demos are becoming like this demo is effectively you can play a full campaign. It would seem it's missing some stuff in it still, but like, you know, it's got a lot. Ferocious Rashoth, Stingy Rashoth, Concubuses, Riders. What did they do? Ranged attack. They're living. Nimble. Can attack ranged even if adjacent. Enemy hero spells cost extra mana. And handcuffs prevents the target from using active abilities. Long reach. Ah, so it's not that these guys are ranged, it's that they have long reach. This guy removes all terrain penalties when in the hero's army. Oh, that's really nice. When hitting an enemy with an attack or counterattack, applies a cold magic damage. Oh, and they also get an additional attack of icy breath. Cool. Ah, and I'm not making grand shots. I see. So if I lose units, I definitely want to replace them with grand shots as much as I can. Because I think that's also like my guy's special ability, question mark? All right. I feel like... let's get like 10 of these guys. 6 of those guys. 5 of these guys. 3 of them. 1 concubussy. That feels good. We can also pick up Rashoth growth. Unfortunately, it's like a turn too late on it, but... damn, dude, losing her early on was really a poopy butthole mistake. And then it's kind of about like, what do we want? Ancient Crypt. Down that way. A Learning Stone and an Alvar outpost. An Uncanny Rite. Golden Mercury. I'd like to get some of these artifacts. Legion's Memorial. A Magic Wheel. You know what? Let's go up that way. So we'll go through this easy battle first. The enemies are fleeing. Destroy them. Feels like I'm losing a lot of guys here. I mean, they can't quite get to us as far as I'm aware. Couple of riders. Ooh, the concubus is really slow. Concubines. Plonk, 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 plonk. I don't know if I want to attack with this guy if it's smart, because he's going to take a counter attack that might hurt a lot. A lot. Damn, Daniel. Also probably same deal here. This is probably why I lost 7 of them. Yeah, it totally is. Okay. 7 and 6. I'm gonna zap him with a heroic strike. Come in here and hit this guy. I'm really worried about losing that Grand Shoth right now. Ow. I think maybe he'll be okay. So if I attack him, I'm going to get counterattacked. And I guess the counter is like, you could just use Glance of the Abyss. But I can use this on anybody, right? So I could like... Oh no, it has to be someone in range. Oh, okay. He'll actually walk out of range and attack. That's cool. Rude. Real rude dudes. I tell you what, we're gonna hit him and then you can finish him off. These guys are gonna get hit really hard if I attack, so maybe I just actually peel them out. Oh, I can just wait with them. Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that was an option. Yes. Hi, morale. That's the first time we've seen that. You get another attack? Oh, hell yeah, dudes. Oh, I like that. Good to know. We're learning. How early have I started? You're messing with my world order? Oh, we're starting like 2 hours early now, Borg. Do the concubine even have to move? They should be ranged. Yeah, it does seem to be the case, so. Ranged might be easier to play, but there's fun in suboptimal builds as well. Always. Still encourages big stacks rather than diverse and split troops. It does seem to be the case, yeah. I mean, this is meant to be like a throwback to the HoMM of old, so. Now, we have this as a difficult battle. Oh, there's so many little guys. Defeat! Well, we better battle it, because we learned that if we flee, we just, like, lose everybody. Holy smokes, these guys are fast. Look at that range. Zero damage. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's real good. Yeah, of course they got cool teleport magic. Yeah, I'd really be like love to be able to like pull up cards. Ah, okay, so mana regens like daily. I'll be real. I thought mana was per fight. I'm gonna lose so many troops in this. I got no choice. All right, you're still alive at least. But not for long. All these guys are gonna hit my back line. Ow. Ow. Wow, they really want that cavalry. Okay. Interesting. We're going to hit that guy and then do a little cleave onto the two of them. 4, 3. You don't do like more if you charge. No, it doesn't seem to be that. So we'll let them just like start tonking. Bonking. Loves this game. She bought Heroes of Might and Magic 3, but you still don't understand it. It's basically run around the world, pick up loot, and then like slowly get big stacks to do big damage. Ah, you do actually do more damage if they are closer as well, ranged units. I'm going to have you attack this fresh stack to try and get its HP down. Nice. All right, one guy's down. Yeah. 0, 0, 0. Oh, you can only melee attack dudes. Well, let's do that. I could try to bump someone up the turn order here. Potentially. Or I could just hit someone with a lightning bolt. $50. Yeah, let's just zap him. Because if I kill him, that actually frees me to do a ranged attack. They go for the cultists. They do a cool space dagger or something. Sugar. There's no way to attack this guy without hitting one of my other dudes, so I'm gonna have to wait with him, I guess. And then we'll kill them off. Boom, boom, boom. Got him. We don't have to lose this fight at all. We just have to spend a bunch of mana. And that's what our guy does best, right? Like, he is a spellcaster, so it's just different. It's trickier. All streams bump 2 hours ahead of usual, but this week, yeah. Nothing beats a good cavalry charge, not even precious range builds. No, you cannot use AgentNumberOne from bottle. Why would you bring that up? Is this anything like Heroes of Might and Magic 3? Yeah, all the Heroes of Might and Magic games are kind of the same, you know? Like, functionally, they're all very similar. It's all like an overworld stacked with all these little like pickups and then battles that you wander around, and then eventually you find the enemy base and you start donking them at home. Like an homage to it, yeah. I don't Discord, and when I do, it's exclusively memes. There's room for that. Plenty of room for that. That is a hell of a battle. We are going to retreat from that. Learning stones. I guess we can fight these guys. That's a pretty good deal. I'll accept that. A siegecraft catapult. That does 20 damage. Basic thaumaturgy allows the hero to use the spellbook one more time per battle round, but spells cost 300% mana. That's very expensive. Tier 4 arcane spells. I mean, I'm going to get you that. +4 spell power when casting arcane spells. What did we get before? Advanced arcane magic. An additional +1 for each other magic school known. 30% healing and revival from friendly creature abilities and hero spells in battle. This bonus is doubled if the hero knows Summon Avatar. We do know Summon Avatar? I don't know what our arcane spell is. Obviously, I like the idea of arcane spells being like super powerful. Right, I guess we don't know any other schools. We just have advanced arcane magic. Healing and revival from friendly creature abilities. Like, this would count for our summons, would it not? Summon Avatar must be arcane, yeah. I'm going to take All Life is Endless. Just because we have that ability. So arcane is necromancy. Okay. So I think this is like holy, necromancy. I don't know, time magic maybe? Evocation. And then this is arcane. I'll take that XP and then I'll work towards that gold. Work towards that gold, baby. We can upgrade our cavalry. We have the wood and we have the... I don't know what that is. Ore and gems. Looks like 10 ore and 30 alchemical dust. We could also get the marketplace. Honestly, I kind of feel like the treasury is what I need the most right now. But I'll get this. We also like have a bunch of troops back here we can create. Still. We just got to get the cash money for them. We're still alive, Remo. +8 spell power for the avatar. Here's the thing is that I don't know that the avatar is affected by stats. Oh yeah, no, he gains attack and defense to the extent of the hero's spell power and knowledge. Neutral magic, tier 1. Daylight magic, nightshade magic, arcane magic, primal magic. So this is actually arcane. Early start is arcane. Huh. I desperately need gold, so I'm going to take that. I'll take that mercury. Campfire. Alchemical dust. Magic garden. Gold. Loot. We'll also take gold. Very impossible battles over here. And it looks like a new biome, which is cool. Whoops. whoops. And then... So I have the bank. 500 gold if I get the Abyssal Remnant. Additional passages appear in city walls. Traps appear on the battlefield when the city is attacked. A stand of tier 1 creatures joins the defender's side. So I need the walls if I want a bank. Or a resource depot or an artifact merchant. Mistress of Chains and Bewitchers. Arborators, the bloated mansion. And I need this for grand shots. And I need the Mage Guild if I want that. I think I should build the Mage Guild. But I tell you what, let's build this first. Because it's a couple turns until I can get that guy back. So we'll upgrade that main building in the meantime. Blamp, blamp. Okay, and these are all impossible battles, so I'll probably start bringing myself back here now. So if that's the case, let's grab Mage Guild 2. Then we can get our better spells. It's just a big set of rocks. And we'll grab more of these guys. More of these guys. More of these guys. Actually, I think I could upgrade these guys maybe. Make an additional attack dealing pure damage to the target and all adjacent creatures. These guys have more base stats. These guys are more like AoE stats. We'll grab a few more of those conkabussies. Okay. It's starting to come together. Walls also increase the amount of units you get each week. Says in the tutorial, but not in the tooltip. Oh my god, for real? All right, well, then definitely I want to focus on getting walls next. That's incredible to know. Best way to get units is go to those small buildings, yeah. 2 heroes. Your second hero, for some reason, is a lot stronger in combat. I had 2 heroes, and then I didn't realize that if you flee, it just means you die. So, unfortunately, I lost those characters. Okay, so these are more like shock troops. And these are a bit tankier frontline. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade them. And you guys could just like change. Okay. I mean, I could upgrade the cultists into binders or votaries. These guys deal damage and remove counterattack charges. And these guys, pure damage to the target and all adjacent units. Reduce initiative and slow. Honestly, having those binders could be kind of nice. Well, ready for adventure. And this guy has learned Temporal Spheres Trap. Place up to 2 invisible traps when stepped on. They deal pure damage to the creature and an adjacent one. 200% of one unit's max HP. The trap disappears after triggering. You also got a Weakening Ray and Favorable Wind. 15% damage with ranged and long reach. Alright, well. They all seem kind of useful. If you flee, you can get them back in the tavern where they're, yeah. So they're in the tavern, but they cost like 5,000 gold to get back versus 2,500 for the first time you summon them, and their whole army is gone. So it's a real kind of kick in the teeth. All right, we're gonna clear these guys out. Defeat, dude. That can't be right. This is normal battle. 1 building per turn, lots of golden money. Yep. Auto-resolving most of the battles. I mean, we're auto-resolving a bit, but only if it's like... I'm just also kind of curious as to what all the fights are like right now. 0 damage, 0 damage, 0 damage. Yeesh. Because there's not really enough of them to do that much yet, so... Man, concubines hit hard. Nice. Okay, let's go here with you. How much does this cost? 5 mana? I might lose this unit right now. Oh no, he's okay still. 5 and 5. We'll hit this guy just to like reduce his number count. Then I'll just weaken up one of them. Ah, the concubine. You know what? She's pretty tanky. Double attack. Rude as hell. Little splishy splash damage. She could kill all 8 of them in one hit. Boom. Done. I was sort of hoping that you could go after them. Yeah, this is the problem with the temporal trap, is that it's based off of like maximum HP. So it's really good against like big chunky guys, but for units like this where there's so many of them, I don't think it's so valuable. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove his counterattack. Then I think I'm just going to like charge lock the hell out of him. Does everybody get 2 counterattacks? Let's do this. I'd rather not lose the concubines. They're more expensive. If I lose the cultists, I can summon people from them. Oh, you guys are magic creatures as well. All right. So I can right-click characters. I don't know. I thought I did that before, but I guess I must not have. I'm Rel. Zap. Darn tootin'. All right, well, let's test this out. Will I kill my own guy with that? No, you don't hit your own guys. Oh, that's extremely good to know. I did not realize that that was the case. Deals 55 damage. 15 damage. This costs 12 mana, though? Let's just do that. Ow. Rude that he didn't kill my cultist, but okay. Ow. Hit him with that little hero bolt. Get behind him. Clean him up. Trap fields are useless for low tier enemies. Yeah, but against high tier enemies, how good is that going to be? Concubines hit heralds since they can upgrade to the Mistress of Chains. Counterattack refreshes on a new round. Oh, it's just that those guys went last in the round. Oh, that's very funny then. Basic intelligence can learn up to tier 3 spells without needing to learn the corresponding magic school. Summon expert avatar or advanced abyssal communion. Obviously, like, I love the avatar. It's so powerful. Let's go all in. Friendly creatures deal 100% damage to summoned enemy creatures, or friendly creature ability summon 50% more creatures. Yes. How do I get to that Pandora's box? And that Scholar's Amulet. I guess I have to go through that Minotaur? +1 luck coin. Oh, that sounds useful. I'll accept this deal. And then we can pick that up next turn. All right. We're cleaning up a little bit. Avatar has been my carry spell, yeah. It's hard to say no to it. So everybody is recruited. And the walls will get me more people. They cost 5,000. How much do I make a turn? 3,000. Obviously, the Mage Guild is really important for me. The Grand Shots are going to be really important as well. Abyssal Envoys. Yeah, I bet they absolutely slap. Can I see my characters, like, yeah, there we go. Head Torch. Last coin. Abyssal Communion. What? Like, what's his special ability? Or does he have one? All life is endless. Avatar of Fury. Name is Legion. Well, I do have to get leadership. Because it will make my avatar just absolutely slay. Ah, Rift Speaker. Magic hero. Upon leveling up, most of the time gains spell power and knowledge, along with skills that enhance spellcasting. Knows Heroic Strike, which is used to attack enemies in battle. Scales with level. Unfathomable. All enemies deal minimum and take maximum damage. How do I get that from getting 5 of those cool purple spells? Which Expert Summon and Arcane Magic both were? Grand Shoth growth in your city increased by... This is my special thing. So Grand Shoth growth increases by 1. Grand Shoths gain speed, initiative, and HP, and increases attack and defense based on hero levels. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I definitely want Grand Shoths. And they're upgraded versions. They do Frost and Summoning, right? These guys get double Strike and Frost. These guys get frost. And black ice shard. 200% basic attack damage is pure damage to the target. Ability tier 5. They're a little slower. Slower speed, but higher initiative, actually. Cool. Avatar is the floating punching bag. Yeah, that's pretty apt. Yeah, so I can visit all these like once per weeks. Siren Mask. The hero sees exact details of neutral armies. And a gingerbread house. Valuable resource of their choice. A learning stone. Mercury gold. A normal battle. This guy's got a fish behind him. +1 to attack. Fish to the face. Let's see if we can fight this one. It's nearing the end of the week, so I could probably do some good summons. Yeah, 1-1-1. No wonder all these guys died in this fight. Let's try this out. He doesn't look any different, which is a bit of a disappointment. I think I'll just see if they both go for them. Yes! Excellent. So I can use his counterattack up. And then all these guys can just attack without fear of reprisal. Make an additional attack dealing 100% basic attack as pure damage. Well, that's not worth 2 points. That's for damn sure. Oh, it was a new turn. Fool. A fool I am. I'm gonna zap him. This guy can technically attack from where he is. Oh, I should have like slowed him. Oh, well, that's okay. Little bonk. And then let's just hit him with a heroic strike. Not trigger any of those counterattacks. Nice. Okay. I mean, like when you have one unit left, there's not like a whole lot of good reason to keep him around, it doesn't seem, but... So now I have a fish. This is a normal battle, but there's no way in hell with these lack of troops I have that that's the case. It's day 5. It's going to take me a while to get back to the base, so... Let's just run back, I think. Get back there in a day. Carry on!
Agent down high, agent down high, agent down high, agent down high.
48 months? 4 years? If my math is correct. Which I think it is, but, you know... Don't count me on that. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for the 4 years of support. Did I get the 4-year badge? I guess I gotta get one. Now that I'm back. Now that I'm back in action. I guess we'll have to figure that out. Why can't I construct you? Defensive walls? Click to construct. Construct. Oh, you have to pick an upgrade list. Oh. Let's take the stack of tier 1 creatures because, like, our guys get bonuses from being able to summon on top of them. Walls. Cool. Cool. Oh, we also got some cool upgrades here. I could get even more Roshoth growth, and I think that's a no-brainer. Elite cultists, elite riders. Tier 3 creatures attack and defense increase. Tier 2 increases. What's over here? Schism heroes restore 10% mana each morning. Oh, that's kind of nice. Your heroes gain +1 spell power? That's also very nice. 1 war, 1 ood. Gold per day. Great questions. Elite grand shots. I feel like I need eco right now. I'm going to take this mana and I'm going to take this gold per day. Those can be our laws for now. These are the laws that we will abide by. You know what? I might be able to grab that gold and then come back next day. So let's just try that out. Let's try that out. Been a lot of moving. There's been a lot of moving going on. So hydro check. Thank you. Fashion gossip time? What vest and shirt combo are we going with? For what? For wedding? Eintroll, hello? We're playing the demo of the game you've been mathing and sciencing hard, trying to figure out how to beat it with dungeon. Ooh. We're just trying the Eldritch monsters because I really, you know me, I love Eldritch monsters. Should I grab that Mercury? Why not? Yeah, that's not too bad. We're almost back for the end of the day. Unspeakable shots. Let's grab that mage guild. I'll grab a couple of shothy boys. A couple of them shothy boys. We should be able to kick up a pretty good army right now, I think. I'm going to grab that extra gold here as well. Because I am feeling it. Should I just build this new mage guild? No, I'm going to need this for all my creatures, right? Yeah, I can't afford like anybody right now. 10 shots, that's nice. But then I just have like a bunch of ranged units. Yeah. I mean, lethal battle, impossible battle. Easy battle. Oh, I'd love this gold mine. 1,000 gold a day. Kill them all. Take no damage. Oh. Why did I do that earlier? Gee, Jiminy Jillikers. I'm back with a slightly different angle in a totally different room. It's all a little bit different. We're playing on hard difficulty, so the 100% difficulty. Oh, the vest is sure for the 4-year badge. I'm not sure, honestly. It's got like the diamond on it right now, so I gotta... Maybe it'll go like purple? I gotta play around with it a bit. You beat everyone but Dungeon on hard so far. Nice, nice. Mostly focused on the 3-player map. Yeah, that's what we're on right now, so... 4x and you have to be really, really aggressively expanding, and Dungeon is so weak, lacking the espionage mechanic. We're definitely not being aggressive enough, and we lost our second hero super early, which I think really kind of put us back a pretty painful step. Speak up shots. You know what? I'm gonna get those mages. Let's upgrade that mage guild. I won't. More of these Feroci guys. More of those concubinos. And another binder in here. This little leprechaun's music is too much. Let me tell you. Too much by twice. Go with the tamers. All right. Now we got an army. Now we got an army. Let's go clear out one of these abandoned mansions. I want to get some items. Look at that. We don't even take damage. 1,500 gold. Gem storage and the Monty Hall. Take these bad boys out next. Defeat? Not on my watch. Hate to burst your bubble, but as soon as an AI bursts into you, you're toast? Yeah, probably. What's your early game strategy? How early do you get a second hero? Yeah. Vital to be out of your first area. In the latest in week 3. We're on week 3 right now. So, more cities is your only chance to keep up. Good noted. Let's put you there, you there, you there, you there, you there. Yeah, I think we only just started week 3, so that makes me feel not so bad. Do these guys have archers? Are these archers? Onyx Dancer, ranged attack with 1,000 cuts. Bouncing glaives. All right, well, maybe I'll keep these guys down here to attack. You're not going to do much damage right now. Infiltrators, melee attack, blink, weak spot, hit and run. Just crack them. Whoa. These guys are really weak. I mean, I guess they are my basic infantry, but damn, I didn't think they would ever be that bad. Who's first here? Cavalry. Just maybe I can only summon this like on my side. Yeah, all right, let's go behind him. Good grief. No damage, basically. Unfortunately, I can't actually get like a good sweep cut on any of these guys either. All right, well. They love attacking these little ferocious guys. Just gibbing them. I mean, obviously there's a part of me that just wants to like chunk down a bunch of them, but I'm also... Yeah, we do so little damage to these guys in the back. I might actually kill that stack. Close. All right, let's just finish him off then. Probably bad use of my moves, but get my avatar down here busying these dudes. Wow, rude from downtown. Wow, yeah, even my avatar is getting like jacked up from these dudes right now. $56.65. If I use this, it actually does somehow less damage, even though it does pure damage. I ain't sure I understand that. You could grand shot these guys. Oh, man. Realistically, that is what I should do just to get more of them back. Never mind. Ow. What a big waste of that guy's turn that was. 13, 16. Yeah, you better hit him. 24. Whoa, that was way more damage than it said you were going to do. He's out of range, but he can hit him, thankfully, with the Glance of the Abyss. I guess let's go for you. Ow. Nice. Love this. This guy is such an absolute champion. Tanking hits all the live long day. We'll get you shut down now, even at the cost of some of my guys here. Sadly. Your issue with Dungeon right now, even on week 3 or 4, you get burst in by the Necropolis player. 0 chance to beat unless all your production is in one army. We're talking with 3 cities. Oh, man. Okay, well, we might just get spanked then. There is a strong possibility. I do wish you could, like, move and then attack with some of these troops. Like, I'd love to be able to move my archers in and then attack from here. And I don't know, maybe you can, but I have not figured it out if that's the case. I guess we'll just do that because it's ranged. You almost got them down. Poor little Eldritch weirdos. Rude. Please attack my summon instead. Okay, okay. Blast you again. I don't know if that's worth. Oh no, yeah, we're fine. Rep. Perfect. Main stack tends to number several dozen of liches and hundreds of skellies. The sparkles above the unit head, that's luck triggering, and luck is basically a guaranteed crit. Movement and attack are turn ending, so you do either or. Only melee can move and attack. Okay. We live and learn. Expert arcane magic. I don't know that we're really casting that many arcane spells right now. We already have advanced. Let's take basic defense because it's also one of these. So I think that will help power up our unfathomable, which just seems crazy broken and is always deal minimum and take maximum damage. Right? Okay, I have no idea how that works. Like, it says that that has that symbol on it, but it still gives me 1 out of 5 here. Ooh, 20% range damage. While worn, grants all the following skills: arcane magic, scouting, battlecraft, and thaumaturgy, logistics, battle magic, and intelligence. I already have arcane magic and scouting. Honestly, 20% range damage kind of seems like it would just slap on its own. Tier 3 skills only count only. You need 5 skills of that class. Let's take this 20% range damage item. Yeah, I have lots of bag slots. I only have 1 banner slot, so... and right now, it's like that concubus is doing the vast bulk of my damage. Now, here's a great question. These guys are a big stack. Oh, I have a bunch of more spells. Oh my god, I have all these spells now. What are all these spells? Shackles. Target cannot counterattack. Deals damage to all enemies. Each enemy takes 20 magic damage per unit tier. Summons a copy of the target friendly creature. It deals negative 67% damage and takes 200 damage. Can't use special abilities. Target friendly creature restores 170 HP. Revives fallen units. Damn, I just skipped someone's turn. Movement ignores obstacles and traps. Immune to magic damage. God damn it. So none of this is going to work then, right? Tricky. Josh, hello. Welcome on in, dudes. Welcome. We're playing a little of the new Heroes of Might and Magic. The Olden demo here today. Come on in. Playing a little Machinarium. Nice. Little co-op. Little couch co-op. Come on in, folks. It is a pleasure to have you here. Honestly, dudes, I think I'm just going to summon a basic avatar. Oh, no, it is based on where my units are. All right, well, let's move in a little bit then. Gee whiz, this guy's got some range. You know what? Actually, let's just, like, skip. Oh, I see how it is. You can skip, too. Skip to the loo, my darling. Oh, and then you get to go first on your round. That's super hella rude, my man. Honestly, couldn't be much ruder if you tried. Well, summon a basic guy here. Oh, man, we're going to get tore up doing this, aren't we? Oh, yes, we are. Skip. Oh, right. They only get one counterattack. I forgot about that. You could do 93 damage, or you could perform an alternative melee attack and do significantly less than 93 damage. So I don't know why I would ever opt for that when you can attack in melee range. Damn, dudes. All right, well, let's get you in there. Whoa, that summon guy does almost no damage here. So close, and yet so far. All right, well, he didn't get a kill there, so we get the counterattack and we're good. Mechanarium's robot band song will always bring out the smile with the didgeridoo, right? Who would doodle in a book? I got wrong for a good while. All heroes can cast spells tier 1 and 2 of all schools, provided they know them. Tier 3 gets picky about what skills are in the school. Yeah. So we have like special, you know, we took arcane spells. $6,000 from that. All right, well. So you're saying we really got to like get out of our territory and go, is that a fight? Did I just accidentally pick that fight? God. I clicked next to that army because I obviously didn't want to fight them. So I'm very confused about the difference between flee and accept result, because it seems like if you flee, you take all these penalties anyway. Toggle danger zones. Right into the danger zone. Can I roll back that save? Test. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize that. Flee means your hero survives, but that's it. Oh, so if you take accept, your hero dies as well. Aw, man, I'd have to redo all these battles again. God damn. God damn. That's a messy choice. All right, well, let's take these guys out so we can at least get this gingerbread house and the siren mask instead. I tell you what, we'll also just accept these results. So I got a different spell here. Advanced Abyssal Communion. Each level increases the number of friendly schism units by 5% until the end of battle. So this is not like a permanent... It's just like you get temporary units for every battle, I guess. Friendly schism creatures deal 10% damage and take minus 10% on native terrain. I mean, that seems extremely smart. And a gingerbread house. Well, seeing as I have like almost no gems, we'll take that. And now these are like lethal battles. I think that's 6,000 gold. No, I guess we'll just skip the gem crafter this time. So let's turn on Ride into the Danger Zone so that we know how that works. And cool news is that like we're sitting on a ton of money again. So okay, so this doesn't matter where I spend them. It's just like as you spend 15, you unlock the higher levels. So I am a little bit confused about like God, I wish I could just like right click these guys. Trying to figure out is like, how do I know what tier a creature is? Like, is it like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5? So cultists are the only tier 1 units? I got a feeling like that's the case. Heroes gain spell power seems like really smart. First grudge in the new house for saves coming. That's 2 grudges. I'm just getting a grudge for getting a grudge. That seems like that's an unnecessary amount of grudges. Wood and ore. You know, we seem to be doing okay on that. Let's enact that one. You can see what troops in special locations not fight them. If you get to the combat screen, you either fight it or flee, and fleeing is pretty crippling. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually how we lost our first, our hero. We could get the upgrades for unspeakable shots. I almost have enough Mercury for Abyssal Envoys, which... I'd have to get the unspeakable shots or the Abyssal Envoys. Honestly, let's grab those shots. Shotty boys. And then we can upgrade our dudes here. So we have the unspeakables and the unthinkables. Higher speed and initiative. That one does frost. This one gets double strike. This one gets summoning right special. And black ice shard does not end the turn. Unthinkable shots, unspeakable shots. I feel like these guys with the double strike are the way to go. And arbiters are these like big... Yeah, see, I want to use the magic guys for this guy. I'd rather use them over the living creatures. So I guess realistically that means I should be making probably stinging raw shots, unspeakable shots, and then the Abyssal Envoys. Pure resistance. One action immediately after its first action. Whoa. Area strike. Resistance and overseer? That's just a summon again. Will the Abyss. Moment of insanity. Control mind. Wow. I feel like overseers are probably what I'm going to want there, so... Add a grudge for breaking 100 grudges. I think there was already a grudge for breaking 100 grudges. What are you? Starts with a masterful carapace spell. Creatures with this version of the carapace are immune to negative and dispel events. When casting this spell, every spell power is increased by 1. Interesting. Okay, so these are all my faction this time. This guy has riders. You know what? This guy's like attack and defense. Why don't we actually pick this guy up? Maratha. Because he's just got a bunch of stacks of Shogoth riders. Which Honestly, I could upgrade all of these guys right now. I'm a little confused if like if this, okay, so this is an attack modifier, so this always triggers, and then this is like the it costs points to use on that side. Deals 10 plus 10 pure damage with basic attacks and counterattacks. Applies a negative effect that takes 100% extra magic damage. This guy takes an additional attack, dealing 100% of basic damage as pure damage. I'm confused because this is an ability I have to cast for sure. I really can't tell the difference between the left and right, so. First hero option is always your race. Second choice is pure random. Third is the hero you had flee. Uh-huh. You know what? Let's do this for these guys. This guy will be our little worm rider. I'm probably gonna like give him that attack. This hero sees the exact details of neutral armies within 3 squares, or +2 sight radius. And you have basic scouting, so I'll keep you with that, and we'll give the Siren Mask over to that other guy, I guess. Can they, yes, they can. Perfect. Perfect. Now, the only problem is I don't really know. I guess I could have this guy go around and collect all the, like, increased defense, increased spell power. Increase other defense. Ancient Crypt. Goblin Cache. See, what I want is more artifacts. Take that. We'll take that deal. Okay, I guess I'm not getting that one, though. We'll have to take that deal. Basic resistance, basic primal magic, and expert abyssal communion. Ah, so again, this is unstoppable. This special trait. So, read minds. Oh, cool. Hero restores 20 movement points. Hero flies and can freely move through obstacles on the global map. Whoa. Creates a portal until the end of the day, allowing any hero to travel through it. Entry is from adjacent space and exit within 6 squares. Cool. And so this guy should also get more primal magic now, but maybe he has to go back to the Mages Guild to learn it? Still trying to figure out the system. You can trade units in between heroes as well. Yeah. Honestly, I am kind of tempted to just take Walls 2 here. Towers automatically attack all enemies in a 2 hex radius. Let's go with that. Just because if that also increases my amount of troops created each week. You're going to peep this. Yeah, we can fight this. I'll take it. Unfortunately, I did use all my Mercury, so I can't get that other really good guy. It gives gold and Mercury after defeating the guard. We'll take XP at this point. We will not take that fight. I'll take that. Just to get the spell power. Now we'll work on that magic garden next. This guy gets improved advanced abyssal communion. Why don't we give him extra movement points since he's like got the all the horses right now. Nightshade spell. So what's your thing? Oathkeeper. Increases the level of all hero spells to their maximum. Enemy loses all focus charges at the beginning of each battle round. I like basic intelligence on this guy. I don't know that he needs all the fancy spells. But we can get him like the knowledge garden next. I guess. What primal spells do we have at tier 3? I have no idea, honestly. That's kind of the problem, is because it's the first the first gameplay. I'm not really sure. Grab that and that. And then we're like day 7, so why don't we just like park him back in here? And I might get walls 3. Yeah. Upgrade the main tower. Deals damage to all enemies adjacent to the target. It can now shoot twice per round. It now deals 300% damage. I'll do twice per round. At least our walls are up, right? All the fancy spells. Intelligence gives you all the spells that you've unlocked. I did say screw you, tutorial. That's not wrong. Impending fate. Twilight. Target enemy cannot use range attacks. Well, that's really good. Riposte. Counter attack before attack lands. Lethal, difficult. All right, I think you're just coming back here too as well. And I say that's the end of week 3. So why don't we cut this video here and we'll do another one when we come back. You'll have to join us as we see how this campaign continues. Until next time.